Hello everyone, how are we all doing? Welcome back to another episode of my Crybaby Whims Legacy Challenge. This is episode 28. Scarlett is here this morning just doing her gardening, watering her flowers, and I think she's actually going to go and water Thomas's as well. But once she has done that, I am going to have her come over and harvest her flowers as well. We do have this tulip. Oh, she can evolve it. I didn't think she had a high enough gardening skill, but she can now. Amazing. So also going to harvest those. It is Saturday, which it means it is her prom tonight, which I don't think she's like crazy excited about, but I don't think she's, I think she's quite neutral about it, honestly. So I think she's like excited because it means it's the end of high school and she can finally look forward to the next chapter, but I don't think she's crazy about it like Grace was at least. Alexis has started one of her term papers. She's managed to do all of her homework, so she just has the actual coursework to be doing. She has her final day of uni on Wednesday, so we have a few days to get it done, but I would like to see if we could get most of her term papers sorted this weekend. So she is doing her first draft now. Grace is just enjoying herself with some of her knitting. She is still a influencer, so I do need to get her signed up to the social media career. Now that she's reached the top of this, I feel like, you know, she's ready. She's needs to get that next step and start the official social media career. So I think it will probably be a drop in pay, but she'll work more hours, so I don't know, it will probably work out better for her in the long run. Taylor is having a go on her keyboard over here. She's not the best, but she is enjoying herself because she is a music lover, so she is enjoying the cool key chords as she does the DJ button and starts making it make dog sounds, of course. She will join the social media career, so it is only 16 simoleons an hour, but more hours, and so she is going to switch over to that. I was saying this is not the beanie I wanted her to actually create, so we are going to list it on Plopsy, even though no one will probably buy it because it's awful, but I wanted her to make one that we could actually keep. But for her career, she actually has to create a social media profile. So she's going to come upstairs. Alexis has finished a first draft of her term paper. Amazing. So I am actually going to quickly focus on Grace and have her create her social media profile and check her timeline. Alexis, you need to get started on your next assignment. So can you start writing the next one? So I want to get her to have both drafts started and then she can like refine them and stuff. But as long as we've got the first drafts, we at least have something we can submit if we run out of time. Grace has managed to get herself 20,247 followers. So that's influencer career really helped her out, you know. Like she's managed to gain a name for herself already, and she is just talking with her friends. She's just talking to herself. Simps to famous from the self-absorbed trait. They love Grace. They really love her. Well, duh, of course they do. I've never seen that before, but I love that so much. Scarlett is off to Scouts, and we have got a couple of hours until she comes back, and then prom isn't until like, what, 6 or 7? So I'm thinking maybe Grace can see if her girlfriend wants to go on a date or something, because we haven't seen her in a couple of days. Grace and Carolyne have arrived at the Bluffs, and there's actually like a little lighthouse lot over here, which is really cute. There's like a kitchen and a bathroom, a swimming pool, and then upstairs there's like a gaming area, and I think that's everything. But it's really cute. So I think, how's the weather? It's a little bit cool, but you know, let's come over. And why don't we go and do some swimming together? We can compliment her outfit, basically say she looks really cute in her swimming costume. I love that. So we do actually want to focus a little bit on the date because these two haven't seen each other in a little while, and it's also Talk Like a Pirate Day, so they are flirting like pirates, which is absolutely hilarious. I love that so much. But I think we're gonna give her a little bit of a splash, because that is a very Grace thing to do. Look at them. Oh, they're so cute. I really like them as a couple. I don't know where their future's gonna go, but honestly, I'm just gonna let the game do it themselves, because once Scarlett moves out, I am mostly going to let the siblings do whatever they want. So if these two stay together, amazing, but if they drift, that's up to them. These two are out of the pool now, and they are just like gazing into each other's eyes. They're not like doing anything, they're not talking, they're not flirting. Oh, okay, no, she's getting up now. What is she gonna do? She wants to have a chat. She wants heave ho in a bush. That is, oh, I love that. That is perfect for Grace. Of course she does. Of course that's what she wants to do. These two have made their way over to the bush, still in their swimming costumes, and they are gonna have a little bit of a bush woohoo, because why would they not, honestly? The way they come sneaking out is amazing. Love that. But it's 6:30 now, so I think it's time we head back home. Scarlett was of course playing chess when I loaded onto the lot, which does not surprise me, but she is actually tense because she's still awaiting her university application, so it'll still be a couple of days till she finds out. But it is so playing on her mind. Like, this is all she can think about, is she can't wait to like finally age up, and it's not necessarily that she wants to leave the house, but she's just so ready to live her own life now. I've just got Grace home and she wants to get engaged to Carolyne. That is interesting. She wants to take things to the next level. We'll have to see how things go with that. But it is actually time for Scarlett to head off to her prom. I nearly clicked skip prom, please no. Scarlett has arrived at her prom and look how cute she is looking in this dress with a flower crown. She is still feeling really tense, so she is not looking too happy right now, but she looks cute. And she is here just having a drink. She does also want to take a picture in the photo booth. Unfortunately, she doesn't like really have any friends. So I don't know, does she want to take a photo by herself maybe? Maybe go take a confident photo. She's feeling really confident now. So maybe she's feeling confident to take a picture with herself, and then maybe we could have a chat with some of our classmates that we've kind of ignored throughout the whole years. Like, she was far too focused on her studies and getting into uni and things like that to make friendships. I'm so pleased she's feeling confident now and not too tense, but she is coming over to the main dance floor to introduce herself to a few others. And we will also do a little bit of dancing, I think, loosen it up. But we are saying hi to Megan. I love Megan as a sim, so I'd really like one of my sims to be friends with her. We think Megan's reasonable. She doesn't have one about us, but you know, that's a good start. She is also introducing herself to some others. So this guy doesn't like her either. Finally, someone that has mutual positive sentiments with each other. So maybe we can have a chat with Joshua over here. I feel like she just wants to be like, you know, get to know a few people at prom, and they're probably a bit like, well, we've been classmates for years, why are you only just talking to us? But you know, we found out he is creative, which, I mean, her whole family is creative, so it gives her something to talk about at least, even though she is not creative herself. But it doesn't mean we can't also be friends with him. He is not like, why is everyone so tense, honestly? It is time for the prom award ceremony, so we're gonna come over and see who gets voted. Honestly, I'm not expecting it to be Scarlett. I will be so shocked if it is, considering like none of her classmates even knew she existed before tonight. Oh no, someone has asked her about woohoo, and now she's feeling really uncomfortable because she's unflirty, so like she does not care for things like that at this stage. She really does wish other sims would stop talking about woohoo. It's very uncomfortable, and now Scarlett really wishes the ground would swallow her up. So she is feeling really tense because her classmates, she probably overheard them talking about like how prom night, you know, like is typically woohoo on prom night, and she's like, I really don't want to be thinking about this, don't really care for this. Scarlett's having a tense dance. She looks so funny right now, but she does want to have a drink, and it is also one of her requirements as well. So I think I might have her go over, grab some fruit punch, and there's also some food now. She is a little bit peckish, so what should we grab? Maybe she'll just come and grab the ceviche and chips. Something, a light snack or something. So I think we might have her stop dancing, have a break from the students all around. She probably thinks they're quite like immature and stuff, and she's like so ready for uni now, and she's like, all they can think about is like woohoo and stuff. They're not even thinking about their future. So she's a bit tired. I don't know if she's having the best prom night, but you know, it's not the worst prom night. It's not as bad as Alexis's was. She is just not really having the best night. I was gonna see if she wanted to maybe meet some people and go with them to the after party after prom, but I really just don't think she's gonna care for it too much. Especially at this rate, she's like not really made any strong friends. Like, she got on a little bit with Joshua, but they stopped talking as soon as the prom winners were announced. But she's feeling confident now, so she is going to come over and do a little bit of dancing. We could see if we want to have a chat with Joshua again, but honestly, in her mind, she's like, I'm literally moving as soon as I age up, so I don't really need to make friends with people that are in my our hometown. Oh, he does actually want sweetheart dance together. I mean, she is not going to be interested in him like that, but it's cute. Maybe he's like feeling sad that no one wants to dance with him, so she's gonna be like, yeah, why don't we have a dance together or something? But there's definitely no romance there at all. I think this is really cute. I feel like she's sweetheart dancing with him, for him, not for anything romantic or anything like that. they're having like a friendly dance. They've stopped straight away, so maybe she was like, this is a bit too much for me, because she's not interested in anything like physical, even though it was definitely not a romantic dance. But she is absolutely exhausted, and prom is ending in 30 minutes. We are only at bronze award, so I don't think it's going to be the best. She's going to share single and loving it tips, and someone has just aged up. Avery has just aged up, but I feel like this is her way of saying like she is just not interested in romance, whereas everyone else is just so obsessed with it. Like all these teens, all they could talk about was like woohoo and things like that, and she's just like, I really don't care for that. They have just gained a sentiment together though. Like I think he gets her. I think they vibe with each other. We have managed to get a silver award at the last moment, but yeah, I think Scarlett is definitely going to be heading straight home, straight to bed. I don't think she's going to go to the after party. Scarlett has just got home and she is feeling so tense. She's going to use the bathroom and then head straight off to sleep. Alexis is actually in a really good mood and her needs are doing quite well, so she is going to completely finish this first draft of the assignment she is writing. She won't do like finalize it or fine tune it or anything. I just want to make sure she gets her first draft done, and then she, even though her energy is quite full, I'll just make sure the rest of her needs are okay, and then I probably will still send her to bed so she's not on like a really weird messed up sleep schedule. Most of the family are actually up this morning at 7 a.m. Scarlett is sleeping in because she still got home quite late, but hopefully she won't sleep too late because I am actually planning to send the 3 older girls out for the day with their dad because they never see Dominic, and all 3 of them are going to be, you know, setting out to do their own thing very, very soon, with Scarlett going off to uni and these 2 moving to the city together, and you know, they feel like they never see their dad and they want to like spend the day with him until Scarlett does wake up and get ready. Alexis is going to focus on editing one of her term papers. She's got her earbuds in, she's listening to some music to boost her fun as well. There was a Simfluencer surprise in the mail, so I have no idea what this is going to be. We opened it. It's a guitar, a freezer. That is expensive. Grace doesn't play guitar, and I don't think she's very... Oh no, it's not bad. It's not anything she's like, oh no, she is. She's not very good at it. So maybe we could gift it to our sister or something before we head off. But I think that could be really cute. Maybe we could knit some things for our siblings and our parents and stuff, and gift it to them before we move out. Maybe we can make Scarlett a pink bear beanie and we can gift that to her. And then Taylor can get the guitar, which I mean, they're 2 very, very different standards, with 1,000 simoleon guitar and then a hand knitted beanie. But you know, I feel like Scarlett would appreciate it. Scarlett is up and she has showered and she is just tending her garden, and she has found out that it's spring day tomorrow and she is very, very excited about that because she loves her gardening. She actually has a want to enthuse about the outdoors and she's loving being outside right now. Her mum is making some food, then she can have some breakfast. But I noticed as well she has a want to chat with Donnie, which was a sim she met at school the other day. So maybe she is thinking about like how she has never had any friends at school and she's thinking maybe it's better late than never. I really like this again for Scarlett. Like, even though she's asking Alexis, so we don't have many options, she is like, she's saying about how she wants to be treated like an adult. She's so ready to be moved out. And Alexis, maybe she's saying you'll always be my baby sister, you know, like she'll always see her as a little baby sister, because I mean, it's not up to Alexis, but Alexis's paper is doing really well. But I just wanted to check Grace's. That beanie is normal quality. But Alexis, if you have completed that assignment, why don't you just submit it if it's a good one? The girls have met up with Dominic and Scarlett is just greeting him now. Oh, and he's given her like a little family kiss. They've not seen each other in ages and he is telling her a deep secret right now. Alexis has come over to have a chat with us as well. We haven't actually been to Willow Creek in ages as well, but we thought we'd come here so we could spend a bit of time with our dad who lives here. But Grace and Alexis have a close dynamic. I love that. That is so perfect for them. And I think what we might do is, maybe we'll do some skating later. I'd like to see if we can actually spend time together. So maybe we'll come over to this bench over here. These 4 are all over here, just having a bit of a chat. And we're going to talk about a great holiday and basically say how excited we are for spring day tomorrow. We're going to discuss our interests. And I think it's time for the girls to, you know, like fill in their dad about everything that's going on in their lives. We're not going to bring up an embarrassing childhood moment because there's plenty plenty of those, but I think we might actually have a deep personal conversation. Alexis is going to tell her dad that, you know, she's been completing an online degree and she's so close to the end now, and then her and Grace are actually moving to the city together. And then Scarlett is going to tell him that she is ready for her future as well, and she's actually going off to university to study science, and she's not yet decided between like biology and physics. So she is still got some things to think about, but he is clearly not very interested in that. But that just shows they don't have the closest relationship. Like, I know their friendship is high, but they've never really spent so much time together. So this is probably all news to him, and he probably doesn't really know how to talk to his girls because it's been so long. But it's nice to be able to spend this extra time with their dad. I feel like Grace would definitely want to take a photo with her dad while they're here together because, you know, she loves her selfies. But of course Scarlett is whining about her unfair life, so it's probably more the fact that she is just so ready to move out. She's like, I can't believe I still have to go to high school. Like, I've completed my exams, I am ready for like university now, and I still have to, you know, like go to school. Like, what is the point in that? They look so similar, but I think Alexis looks most like him. But I just, oh, that's cute. She's giving her dad a kiss on the cheek. But I definitely think they look very, very similar. Whereas Scarlett, like, hardly looks like Dominic at all. Like, I genuinely wouldn't have been able to tell you that he was her father. But it is actually time for her to head off to Scouts now. She doesn't want to miss it. It's her last ever Scout session. She has got to level 3 Scout, which is really, really good. So she is going to go off and enjoy her final ever Scout session, and their dad's gone. Where is he gone? Dominic has actually left the girls behind. I don't know where he went to because he's just gone somewhere. He's up here in the cafe. He is having himself a cannoli by the looks of it with this random stranger, but these two are down here chatting, probably getting like excited about, you know, like their future and everything that's gonna happen. Grace is gonna discuss work and say how excited she is to like finally start and they can become best friends. Yes, I really like that. I feel like these two would definitely become best friends, and then maybe we should head back home. But these two are now best friends. Oh, I love that for them. They've got deeply connected. I adore that. They are super siblings as well, and they are close. They are so cute. But I think we should actually head back now so that Alexis can finish her assignments. Oh no, we've had the plant glitch and all of the plants have reset. No, that's so gutting. Oh. Okay, I was going to have Thomas tend his garden, but I guess he can't. He got a promotion, by the way, I forgot to say. He is actually now a plant nerd. So he's managed to get level 5. But these two have just got back, and they are actually going to cook some dinner together. Or Alexis is going to cook, and Grace is just going to watch. Because Jasmine is actually at work. And these two need to learn to like cook and stuff if they're going to be living by themselves, so they are probably enjoying like spending a bit of time, even though Grace is doing absolutely nothing. She is supposedly, you know, cooking together, but she is just going to stand and watch. Scarlett is back from Scout, so she is going to grab herself a portion as well. I don't really know what that is for her to do, to be honest, because we're just kind of waiting for her to like age up and move out to uni. Maybe Scarlett will spend a bit of time outside doing some fishing, doing what she enjoys, because tomorrow is spring day, so we'll definitely have a barbecue in the evening, go to the park, and hopefully do some gardening if our plants have got better. But then the next episode will be the final episode of the series, and it is actually Scarlett's birthday. And the Wednesday will be when Alexis finishes university, and then hopefully she'll have her graduation on Thursday. So I'm hoping we can get all of that done in the next episode, which will be the last episode of this generation, and then we can finally officially start with Scarlett's journey where she goes off to university, and I'm so excited. I'm so ready for it, honestly. Grace has invited Carolyne over just, you know, to keep her company. She's not really got too much going on. She starts her first day of work tomorrow. And she doesn't really have much else to do, honestly, so she's invited her over to keep her company. I might try again to see if Carolyne wants to pursue her dream job and see if she's had any progress in thinking about what she wants to do, because I just don't really know what her dream is. I don't think she wants to work at the moment. Yeah, no, she didn't appreciate that, so she'd prefer to talk about something else. So maybe she's just like not sure what she wants to do, and she's feeling like a bit of extra pressure about it, because Grace is so like determined she knows what she wants to do, so maybe she's thinking about that or something. But I'm gonna leave these two to chat and get on with what they want. Carolyn's giving her a kiss. So cute. But Alexis is working on her term paper. And then Scarlett, what do you fancy doing? I was going to have you go out and do some fishing, wasn't I? This is the photo booth photo that Scarlett took at prom last night. It's so funny. It's so cute. I love that. I've got it on her bedside table so that she can remember prom, even though she won't be living in this room for very much longer. Scarlett caught herself a catfish because she is using a bluebell. I don't know if, like, I've not really researched anything to do with like bait or things like that. Like, to be honest, this is just a hobby for Scarlett. She's not too worried too much about it. She just really enjoys being outside and doing things out here. Oh my gosh, that is a huge fish. What did she get that time? She got a bass. Oh my gosh. Carolyn's proposing to Grace. What? Considering the fact Grace wanted to get engaged to her yesterday, I think they're crazy enough to just say yes. Oh my gosh. I do not want to miss this. They're just upstairs in the hallway. Oh my gosh. Okay, I've got to get the camera ready for this. So Carolyn is proposing to Grace. Oh my gosh, she's got the ring and everything. Of course, Grace is saying yes because this is what she wanted as well. Oh my goodness. I love the autonomous proposals, but they've just got engaged to each other. So I guess Carolyn might be moving to the city with, oh, of course they're ruining this with their close sentiment. But I guess Carolyn is going to move to the city with Grace and Alexis as well. That is so exciting. Oh my gosh. I feel like they're the sort to just elope. Maybe we could... I've been thinking about this and I wanted to ask if you'd like to live together. Yes, okay, you can definitely move in with us. We're going to have to like maybe get a double bed or something because there is no room for her to sleep. But I guess Carolyn is living with us now. And I'm thinking maybe we could have a impromptu wedding in the next episode. Maybe on the Wednesday. I know Alexis has her final exams, but maybe we could fit it in. Should we do that? Let's have an impromptu wedding in the next episode. Why not? I've placed the double bed in. I don't know if it's going to work, but hopefully they can like scoot. So if one of them gets into bed before the other. I guess we can find out a little bit more about Carolyn now she's here with us. She's a coding genius and science brain, just like Scarlett. She's not very good at writing and not very good at gardening, so unlike Scarlett in that sense. She would be happy to have a child right now. Interesting. She is bisexual and biromantic. She's a jester and innocent, and she has a fear of crowded places. Interestingly, she's got not so green thumbs, but she wants to be a freelance botanist. Carolyn is deeply in love with Grace, and they are close from moving in together, and Grace is smitten and still has a crush on her. Honestly, so cute. I can't remember if I said Alexis actually completed her assignment. I think I got interrupted by that proposal, so she can submit her other assignments. So she would just have a presentation to do and a final exam. So we have started on the presentation upstairs, but she just needs to make it a little bit better. But I think she's done enough for today. She's done 2 whole papers this whole weekend. She can have a bit of a break. Maybe it's the news of her daughter getting engaged, but Jasmine has decided she wants to try for a baby with Thomas and have another child, which neither of those are happening. She is supposed to be early 50s by this point, so I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's definitely more unlikely. And considering her fertility struggles she had anyway, I don't think she'd even be able to get pregnant at this point. But no, we are not having another baby. It's a shame we won't be able to actually woohoo in this bed because there's no way they'd be able to actually climb over. But we're getting a phone call. Someone died. Who's died? Martha Harris has died. I think that's Dominic's mum. Yeah, so both of his parents have died. That's sad. I mean, the kids never really knew their grandparents, so I don't think they would actually be sad about it, because they didn't really have a relationship with them. I think they would be sad if they found out that Jasmine's mum had died, because they do have a relationship with her. But Scarlett is still out here catching all of these fish. She is doing it so well, but I think I am going to send her home because she does actually have school tomorrow still, as much as she probably like doesn't want school. What has she got here? How has she caught... She did not get that from fishing. Lo-fi mobile DJ booth. When else did you get that? What? Both Carolyn and Grace are really, really wanting woohoo right now. So maybe they can't woohoo in their bed. There's no way they can reach it. So maybe they should come over and find another bush and woohoo in another bush. I know there's one around, but I can't find where it is. Here it is. Okay, so they're gonna come and woohoo in this bush over here. She's gonna see if she wants to go. She's gonna go give her a kiss first and then see if she wants to woohoo. I mean, I could woohoo in a shower, but I feel like they enjoyed their bush woohoo last time, so maybe they'll want to do another bush woohoo. So despite the rain, Caroline and Grace are heading off to celebrate their engagement by some more bush woohoo because they had such a good time last time and they can't woohoo in their own bed. So they are gonna go and enjoy their new engagement and go woohoo in a bush as classy as they are. Completely spectacular bush woohoo. No protection was used, but they're not gonna get pregnant from it. But I think I might send them both home now and try and see if they can sleep in the same bed. These two both managed to sleep in the bed so they are able to cuddle up and enjoy their first night as an engaged couple. It's actually 5 a.m, so they got home at like 3 a.m. And of course Thomas is waking up just as they are going to sleep, but I love that. I was thinking about if I want to go to school with the teens today, and honestly I don't think I do. I will go for Scarlett's last day tomorrow on her birthday, but I think I might stay home today and make sure that Alexis gets her uni stuff done. She's only got one class, but then I can get her to finalise this and actually present it today, so then I don't have anything to worry about for Scarlett's birthday tomorrow, and it also means that we can have the wedding on the next day. I'm so excited about that. I'm so annoyed that our plants have all reset just as it is spring day. That is so gutting, but actually I noticed that Scarlett's plant has weeds, so she can come over here and get in a tiny little bit of gardening. Bless her, that is so gutting. The one day she's been so excited for. Like literally, she loves both of these traditions, and all she can do is weed her garden. And can she even talk to them? I don't know if she needs a higher skill. Yet she literally, all she can do is weed this. So I'm really hoping that these will maybe regenerate throughout the day, but I hate this gardening glitch. It's so frustrating, bless her. But she's still feeling really good. She's in excellent mood. She's feeling so focused. Alexis, on the other hand, is feeling really angry right now. She is going to come and grab herself some food, but I don't know if she's actually going to manage it before class. She's going to have to eat when she gets home from class and shower and do all of that. She slept in a little bit, but it's also Grace's first day of work, so I'm going to send her off to work today. And Thomas, it is time for you as well. I'm going to send him off to work as well. I don't want to worry about anyone. I just want to focus on Alexis, making sure she gets her final thing done. Grace's best friend Lyric has called saying, I heard you got engaged, congratulations, I'm so excited for you. That is so sweet. Maybe, I imagine Grace probably put it straight onto her social media. Oh my goodness, what is this outfit? This is Grace's first outfit for her career. No, this is ugly. What are you wearing? Oh, well, she's gone off and she's going to make a fool of herself on her first day. And it's actually, at the moment, just Caroline and Jasmine. Which reminds me, I don't even know if they know each other. Like, I think they automatically would because they live together, but I don't think they've met before. So I feel like we should definitely come over and chat with her. Maybe we'll even ask Jasmine about her wedding day. Obviously Caroline not knowing about all the complicated history of Jasmine and her wedding day, but you know, she's gonna ask her at least. It's definitely a fun way for the series to end with an impromptu wedding, and a graduation and a birthday, but you know, I'm very much looking forward to the next episode now. I was worried that not much would happen, but I feel like quite a bit is going to happen now. Jasmine seems to have taken a liking to Caroline. Oh, that's good. And now I think Jasmine is so excited about the fact that they are, that her daughter's getting married. That is so sweet. We've got bills to pay, but luckily we can afford it. We went from being broke to like rich. So I think the girls should be able to move out with a decent bit of money, and also we can make sure Scarlett has enough when she moves out. Alexis is doing a really good job up here. She is focusing on her final presentation, so hopefully we can get this sorted. I thought about her presenting it today, but she needs to actually get it up to a good quality first, and I don't know if she's going to get that done before she can present it, because I think you present up to 4 o'clock. She's got it up to normal already, so if she can get this sorted within the next couple of hours, we can present it today. Oh, they're giving each other a hug. I think this is Jasmine welcoming her into the family, and she said it's great to be part of this family, dirty dishes, noise and all. That is so cute. She is just so on board with being a part of this crazy family. Alexis's turn presentation looks great. Excellent. Okay, why don't we practice presenting it? Okay, we can't practice presenting it there. We're gonna move it downstairs. There's literally nowhere in this whole place. I don't really want to put it outside. Maybe we can put it here. Will she be able to access it? I don't know, but we're going to practice presenting. And then hopefully she'll be able to go off, but she's got to practice presenting at least once. Scarlett wants to invite Megan over. That is the classmate that I really wanted her to be friends with. Yes, you can definitely do that. It looks like Grace got promoted on her first day, and she's changed her outfits and she is stinking, but she got promoted on her first day. I'm so proud of you. And look, Megan is coming over. Oh, I love that she's invited her over, the one person that wanted her to become friends with. So we'll get to know her a little bit. But it is also spring day, but it's raining, which is such a disappointment. But I think, Alexis, why don't you go and give your final presentation now, get this done. And it's one less thing to worry about, and then hopefully the rain will have cleared up and we can go to the park and have a barbecue later. Alexis has just got back from her final presentation and she is feeling really, really angry right now. But all she has to do is take her final exam on Wednesday. So she'll make sure she does her homework for that tomorrow. But even though it is raining, I think it's time for us all to head out to the park. Thomas, don't be eating this. We are going to go out and have a barbecue in the rain. Everyone has arrived at the park and it's still raining, but they've all got their umbrellas. And Thomas is so excited to be over here doing some barbecuing. I wonder if there's any plants around the world, actually, that Scarlett could maybe... She can come over and harvest some mushrooms. It's not like she's going to keep them. She'll probably end up selling them, but she's going to come over at least and harvest these. There's also a bush if the other two want to go woohoo, which would not surprise me, but she does actually want to play chess. So maybe she could come over and play some chess with someone. Thomas got his cooking up. Oh, actually, let's come and all eat together. So let's come and eat a serving together. I don't know if everyone's actually hungry, but we're all going to come over and have a hamburger together. It's spring day. It's time for a barbecue. Everyone's struggling about where to sit. Carolyne has decided she's going to grill her own thing, of course. She does. Maybe she's vegetarian or gluten intolerant or something. But it looks like Scarlett has come to sit with Taylor. Or is Carolyne given up, actually? She's coming to... No, what is going on? Sit down, eat your food. Scarlett has decided instead of eating her burger, she is actually just going to go moonbathe, which I don't even know what that means. Is that just sunbathing at night? I think it might be. After a pretty interesting spring day, which hasn't quite gone to plan because of the awful weather, I think I will end the episode here. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this part. The next episode will be the final episode of season 1. We will be having Scarlett aging up into a young adult. We will be having Alexis finish university and graduate. And we will be having Grace and Carolyne get married. So much to look forward to. If you did enjoy this episode, make sure to leave a like and comment down below and let me know what you think. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe. It means so much to me. And I will speak to you all in another video. Bye everyone.